Hi, it's Jo and Jo Toogood. We live in Canberra, and we've been clients of Milestone for about 18 years. Both of us were in the public service. I'd left work with small children and just given up work, and it was just prior to us going into business for ourselves about 2 years later.
I think probably there were times when we were concerned about certain aspects of how much we were paying as far as insurance and how many schemes and so forth were being introduced, but in hindsight it's probably easy to say that one of the great things that I can now talk about is the diversity of services that Milestone have delivered to us over that period of time.
Running our own business for 16 years meant that Chris was the sole income earner for the family, and Darren and Rob in the early days made it very clear that should his income fail, we couldn't keep the family going. So the insurances that were put in place were really just as a backstop for us to be able to keep a standard of living and keep a roof over our heads.
These involved, I'd have to say, quite substantial monetary outlays, but over time we saw the value of those investments, be they insurance, income protection insurance, trauma insurance, life cover. So it really has paid off in the long run. Peace of mind was very, very important. As Joan mentioned, we were running a small business, which we successfully did for 16 years, and to be able to run and operate a business, you need to be able to focus on the business and work there, so you can't be distracted by concerns about where the next dollar's coming from and so forth. So if anything happened, I wanted to make sure that the business kept running and support the family as well.
Over the years, we've also gone down an investment property line, and we now have 2 investment properties that are providing an income for our retirement and giving us a means of retirement income. We wouldn't have done that without the hands held of Milestone. So over the years we've done lots and lots of things with Milestone and all sorts of different things over lots of phases of our lives, I think.
Yeah, if there's anything that's key to me, it's probably that diversity of services, and it goes beyond just providing financial packages. It's a whole of life type financial service. And being able to support people in different phases of their life. So yes, it has been, it's been, in a way, if I can put it into some context, it's been like a partnership where Milestone is being able to be there when we need them. Being part of the Milestone Achievers Club has been great because it gives us the opportunity, when we do have concerns about certain financial aspects that have arisen, be they the global financial crisis, changes in our superstructure, other aspects, then it's just a phone call away, and it's really great to be able to ring up and know that you're going to get the right answers.
I also think Chris and I have had a clear picture of our retirement for a very long time. Whether we've been on track for that retirement over the years, probably not, but we've come back around to the circle, and we've always been aware where we've deviated, and that could be just the phase of life with kids at school and costing of teenagers. But we get back on track. Milestone keep a hand on, give us a clear picture, and then we get focused again to where we want to be. And we're now in the 10 years to retirement, so now's our sort of run to the finish line, I hope.
Just over 12 months ago I sold my business, and I've now gone and started employment with another private company. It was a big life decision as well as financial decision, and I think Darren and especially Ian both played a significant part in making sure that what I did and who I went to seek other professional advice, they played a key role in making sure that was a smoother transition than initially I thought it was going to be. So that was great. Just over 8 months ago, I was diagnosed with prostate cancer, and quite frankly, it was quite a traumatic time for not only myself but the whole family.
Suddenly had access through Darren convincing us to take out trauma insurance in 2006 probably. And
yeah.
That was really a debt recovery, that if something happened to one of us, and I've got the insurance as well, how does the family survive without a major income component? For me being sick, it would be providing for Chris to look after the kids were small at the time. How does he continue to work and maintain the household? And for me, it was if Chris got sick or something happened to him, how did we pay the bills and pay the mortgage and keep the house over our heads? So, yes, you look at it and think, oh, paying out this money every month, what's it going to benefit us? And then bang, last year, turn of a dime, routine blood test. We were on a run down a pretty nasty path of life through it.
By having that trauma insurance and knowing that we would have the money to cover the medical bills and all the other costs associated with the treatment, and I have to say I'm fully recovered and I've got the all clear, which is a great thing. But during that period, one of the important things about going through the process of having major surgery and dealing with the whole concept of cancer and the possible outcomes, one thing which was a great peace of mind and allowed me to focus on dealing with the disease, not the financial consequences of it, was having the trauma insurance. And the really good thing was that Milestones worked extremely hard to make sure that those funds were available at the appropriate time so that we weren't out of pocket. And it's very, very important to sort of say that by having the trauma insurance payment, I could then go and seek the best of care, and I think that has been a great outcome from my recovery from surgery.
The trauma insurance really was Chris fit the eligibility, it was a bit of paperwork to do, and that was it. The money was in the bank, so it was fantastic. The best of medical care, and we didn't have to worry when the surgeon handed us a bill that would have put our mortgage back up through the roof, because that was the only way we would have had the means to pay it. I've probably been with Milestone probably not quite 18 months yet, but it seems like a whirlwind, and being a client for 18 years, it was sort of like just going into family, and it's been wonderful. And I've enjoyed my Milestone stuff because I think what I can give to clients and what I can see to clients is really a reflection of what I've gained from Milestone over the years. And putting that personal taint, I can wear both hats. So I can sit on the side and say that this is what the guys provide. At the same time, understand the benefits that we've received at the other end being a client. So it's been a great time. Yeah.
I think just in summary, probably the important thing for us is being with Milestones and having the longevity over that extended period of time. We've benefited from the diversity of services that offer. And as I mentioned before, it's not just about financial packaging and all that sort of stuff. It really comes into lifestyle. I mean, I've even been to seminars with Milestones where we were talking about health and lifestyle and fitness and things like that.
Milestone has provided an income for us, and we're on a target for a retirement.
And on top of that, I think both Jo and myself have gained some good friendships out of the professional relationship.